Alrighty. There we are. Hello there. Don't mind that I've already started drawing. Hey! Alright. Whoa, new model. It's actually two models. It's two of them. The arm is a separate model than the rest of the body. And then the canvas is just a canvas. Look! Art things! Whoa. And here's our reference right here. Since it's October, no, I will not be participating in Inktober. I never really found that interesting. Uh, we're gonna draw the lords in costumes. I thought that would be fun, since, oops. Thank you. Oh, I messed up. Whatever. Alright, let's look at our reference. You got like kind of a side hip there. Thank you. You got like sass or something. I tried to get the Lord's height accurate. So this big ass circle, that's why. Am I 100%? Yeah. Ooh, I messed up. Let's scooch this a bit higher. And then we're gonna lasso the rest of it. We're gonna scooch that higher too. We're just mostly drawing today. You know what? Your legs are gonna hang off a little bit. You are pretty small. You are quite small. Oh my god, you look like a twink. Let's see. I chose a really twinky pose for you. Here, let me pull up an image of like the heights and stuff. Image. I already have it. Browse. Downloads. I think it was this one. Yep. There's the average heights. So as you see, you're actually quite small compared to everyone. Very, very small. I'm just gonna keep this in the corner for reference. You're gonna have a mime costume. Nope, that don't look right. Let's give it a little curve, and then we're gonna Trust the process. Trust the process. Maybe. I don't like the progress right now. Hello there. We're gonna do the lords in Halloween costumes since it's October. I got recommendations from a Discord server I'm in. Yellow, I'm gonna apologize now, so you're not pissed off. They recommended a very interesting costume. Yay! Yeah. You're a bottle of mustard. Yeah, yeah, you're a bottle of mustard. Yay! I can't. I'm probably gonna get fired. Whatever. Oh, yep. Hey, okay. Definitely not gonna lose my job. Maybe. I don't like how that turned out. We're erasing your buddy. We're gonna start again. Oh dear. I don't think Yellow is happy about the mustard bottle. Here's the references. Yellow, you're this one. Black is this one. This is me, and then this is white. I tried to get it height accurate. What do you mean? It's really peak. It's super awesome. You get to be a bottle of mustard. Mustard. Yep. How awesome is that? Let me pull up a bottle of mustard. Yeah, that. Images. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. It is a condiment. It's a condiment. This is mustard. It has a very tangy flavor, much to the item that it's named after. Yay! Ew, do you not like mustard? I love mustard. Oh, speaking of which, you know the people I often hang out with? Those are people from Discord. If they're swarming me, it's probably someone from Discord. At least they're. Uh, Black is gonna be a mime. They recommended I should be the Queen of Hearts. White is gonna be the rabbit from uh Alice in Wonderland, and I think you already know what you are. Yay! Yay! Alright, next up. Alright, let's move that around. Recommendations! Also, I couldn't decide what was a good yellow thing. It was that or Pac-Man, so... Why would the others be mustard, though? They're not yellow. I'm sorry, who wants to be a bumblebee for Halloween? You know what? We're gonna say that looks good. And carry on. Next up is my body. What do I look like? I forgot. Do not pay attention to these references. I have a lot. There we are. Why would you want to be a bumblebee? Who's Chucky again? Oh. What's with the maid dress? That was a request. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay, that sounds good. The doll, good. What? I thought you were calling me good boy. I was really confused there for a moment. Oh my god, Black, you look like a twink. I'm really sorry, man. Um, maybe I can adjust the pose a little. No. Yeah. Oh god, okay. We're just leaving it alone for now. I'll send you it. I can't look right now, but I'll look later. No, like, gotcha twink. You look like a gotcha twink. There's a difference. A really big difference. A humongous difference. Keep him like that? Okay, fine. I'll do that. I need to give myself arms. Oh dear. No, I don't know that all. Alright, you're going away for now. Goodbye, Black. I love to think that most of the internet that knows me as the Red Lord. Like, a few people know me as Jester, but most of them know me as Red Lord. Unless you're considering VR chat, then everyone knows I'm, Jester. Alright, we're gonna keep it like that, and then... There we are. Now let's get on to white. Alright, white. Let's see. What do you got? You got shoulders. I'm not being ketchup because I can be Queen of Hearts. Why be ketchup when you can be Queen of Hearts? Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Oh God. Okay. I gave her a triangle shape. Okay. I'd love that. You should really finish those drawings. It might be useful. Maybe they'll be your next big hit. Then again, it's hard to get a big hit as an artist. I mean, my biggest hit was Sexy Back with Noel from Regretivator. That's where I got all my followers. What are they called on TikTok? I don't know. Thank you, Sexy Back. I do not look like ketchup. Oh, don't bring that up again. No. Really? I hope you guys know you're meant to be mature. You're meant to be leaders. And here you are, going, period, Lord. Oh, are you talking about the Alan Becker stream I did? They didn't draw it, but they were not safe for work. They weren't safe for children. Oh dear, what is this body? I think the head needs to be smaller. But not like an awkward smaller. And the body needs to be... Alright, don't start fighting. Uh... Oh, that! Yeah, that. That. God, I use a lot of references. Oh! I don't have a reference to what shape I gave White Lord's legs. Well, I guess we'll stay with the classic square. Yeah, someone thought I was a green site artist from there. Yeah, that was interesting. Explaining I was a miner. And cannot make those stuff. I mean, I could make those, but I don't want to. And I probably won't. Unless money's tight. What are those legs? Oh dear, I'm messing this up. Oh dear. Right there. And then we want this kicking here. And then we want the legs going down. Alright, we got that? I am not drawing a stick man. That's lovely, Black Lord. I should give White a tail. That would be cool. Filter. Don't mind this. Yep, and then I want to clear grayscale, and then we'll. Oh, whatever. I forgot about that song. Ooh, you see the reference right here? I should give my designs more appearance like that, like the little tentacles on red. Well, let's see. The leg should probably be bigger. Yeah. I don't know it from Gotcha animations. I know it from Undertale animations. I was a big Undertale kid. And there's this animation of Metaton. Like the perfect person to animate this with. Alright, let's see how we're looking. Not bad. It's gonna look a lot better with the costumes and everything. What is this? Arms? Go down here. Alright, next up is yellow. What body did I give yellow? My yellow design really needs a change. It's kind of ugly. Might do what you did for your design, yellow, and add a hoodie. Oh my goodness, the Sansa you. Crazy. Alright. I gave him a square body. Okay, you're square. I'm trying to keep on the eye of the bodies, but I think some designs might get changed. Actually, I'm not gonna give you a hoodie because you're mustard. I'll just give you a hat. We're gonna give it a line here so I know what I'm talking about. And then we're gonna give you some curves. We're gonna check something real quick. Someone's showing something really gay. Wow. Alright. Alright, let me see the reference. And then alright, so the top is gonna be black, middle, front, middle back, total back. Doctor, you're a monster? Wait a second. Are you thinking of monster? Call the doctor, something must be wrong with me. Is it something like that? Because that's a classic animation song. Ooh, okay. I got some Alice in Wonderland ones here too. Alright, you were thinking of Monster by. I'm not trying to pronounce that. Yeah, no? What? Different one? Wait, let me try to figure it out. I don't want to get copyrighted. Uh, I'll send you a video. I think it might be later. Because copyright is not what I need. Is it Doctor by Pharrell Williams? Mariah Cyrus? Oh yeah, Vocaloid, help us. If you tell us if it's like a Vocaloid song, then that might help. Because I know Vocaloids were popular animations for a while ago. They still are, but let's lower the legs a little bit. Makes you look shorter. Oh, you're thinking of the animation. Okay, experiment animation. Oh, speaking of animation, I recently found one of my old favorite animators. Dr. Yorma. Okay, interesting. Alright, we're gonna clean up this. White will always be the one I'm chipping away at. Alright, we can figure it out later. Alright, I actually have some printed photos with me that will help me uh, for references. It was a gotcha animation. And the beginning of the song was Doctor, You're a Monster. Are you sure it wasn't? Because sometimes they start at different times in the actual beginning of the song. Apple Music. Alright, who should we start with first? Black, white, yellow, or red? Let's start with. Uh, let's start with red. Because red I have a special hairstyle for. If you really want to do a deep dive, you can look on your Apple Play Music. Alright. Uh, Alright. Yes, and back. What? Nope, that was not good. Alright, so let's give this little heart charms. Nope, other way around. I'm giving myself pigtails. I remember blood in the water. Oh yeah, that's classic. I should put on like background music that's non-copyright. Alright, instead of the normal like things I do in the hair, this I'm gonna do like hearts. Like that. I look really stupid. Aw, thank you. Alright. The hairstyle I'm going off of has like these little braids at the end. I'm sorry if you saw that. Let's see. Like this. I don't know if I want to do the upper hair area, but I'll try. I'll do something like this. The original plan was to have all the characters at like a table, but I decided they should at least have a good design before I do that. So maybe eventually another drawing will come out of them at a table. Alright, next we need the mask. Oh dear. Going through old animation songs is definitely a fever dream. Especially when you swear the animations looked better. Speaking of animators, I recently found one of my old favorite animators. It was a SCP animator that had their own little OC. I was like, oh, cool, they have an OC. I think I remember the numbers. They were called SCP-XXX. I think you can see where this is going. I went to look up that. Uh, let's just say don't look it up without safe search on. Otherwise, though, I did end up finding them, and they were called Yellow Milk. No wonder I didn't remember that. They don't really post on YouTube anymore, but they post on Instagram. I love randomly lore dropping. Ooh. Achoo! Sorry about that. Hopefully, I have safe search on. I feel like I don't feel like that, but that's a fun little idea. Thank you for the bless you. Alright, do you want to do sharp eyes? How does that look? Yeah, I look like a Viking, but we're gonna lean more towards Queen of Hearts here in a moment. She's kind of Viking-ish, or at least Scottish. Yeah, she screams Scottish to me. Yeah, I was like, who is this artist? It took me forever to find out who they were. Ah, the Gotcha React Classics. Okay, I need to move my canvas. Oh, because it is getting in the way of the art. Did I put this on a different layer? I should have. Copy, paste, flip, and drag. Old SCP song. Superstition Volition. Nine-Tailed Fox. Way to Alligator. Crap, what are some other SCP songs? Those are my favorite. Is it any one of those? That's why I remember them, because they're my favorite. Superstition Volition is by CG5. Alright, Nine-Tailed Fox. That one sounds a little more goofy, in my opinion. But I know a lot of people have, love it. And then Way to Alligator. That one was my favorite. Unless you're talking about an animation meme, then I might not know it. It was Superstition Volition. Yep, that one's a good one. Every now and then I listen to it still. You know what? That's good enough. Time for my eyeballs. Nope, I spelled it wrong. Well, yeah, it's really hard to spell. Let's bring out a mirror and coffee machine dispensing blood for a sucker. No, you. That's okay. Whatever. All right. So I think I should add tentacles to my outfit. Oh. No, I don't like that. Never mind. Off. We got a jokester here. I mean, that's your job, but yeah. Third-ish? Oh, 3D-ish. Did it have the classic models that made 35 space way too small? Copy, paste. Oh my god. I would like to apologize to myself. Alright, how are we feeling? How does that look? Nope. Alright, let's just zoom out and... What are we doing? Stop doing that. We're just gonna... We're gonna settle for that. It's 3D-ish. Like, was it partially 3D? Oh. I don't think I understand. Oh, look how joyful I am. So whimsical. I should really draw out those those. I don't really have to. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, hair and face 1 is done. Let's start with Black Lords. I didn't really look for a certain hairstyle for Black, so we're just gonna do what I did before. But what I did before is I cut off like half his hair due to the hat. So just give that back. We'll give that back. Don't worry. They're not considered old models, they're just considered the models. There's no, like, really updated one. Do you remember any lyrics? I think I gave. I think I gave you, like, a jellyfish haircut. I mean, I could look back, but I'm not gonna bother to. Ah! What are we yelling at? What are we screaming? Why are we screaming? Is it because of this? Is that all the lyrics you remember? What's going on? Okay, yeah. They use the models. Alright. How was I gonna make you a mime again? Oh yeah, I was gonna draw on your mask. Damn, I think. Alright. I forgot what I designed you as. Think you had this. Alright, we're gonna have to go back. Holy crap. Alright, there you are. Yeah. I gotcha. Why are you at the bottom? You're the top layer. And then I gave you like an owl form. I think White's mask is the most unique out of my design. Why is there a baby? Why is there a baby on a wall photo? I don't think I understand. Is there a baby here? You mean these little chippy dudes? I was using that as a reference. Why would a baby be? Oh, this! That was a reference to. Oh, I was gonna make you completely black and white. Yeah, that was a thing with red aspect. Because you're a mime. I could probably paint on your face too. I got the nerd out last night because someone in the server I'm in didn't know about Alligata, but they wanted to know about Alligata. So I got the nerd out, and I'm really happy about it. Alright, depressed boy. Hey, Block. Tears or no tears? You don't look sad. You need to look sadder. Homo red tomato. You're what? Excuse me? Oh, speaking of homosexuals, the ones I always hang out with are researchers from your little realm. Tears because I don't want to be with y'all. Okay, fine. If you want to be that way, I'll erase you. Oh. Alright, but they're all researchers, so I feel so babysat, even though I am much taller than all of them. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Let's listen to the laws of physics, or else we explode, I think. We don't really listen to the laws of physics. Erase him! If only it was that easy. I have an idea. Transformation. Stretch the screen. Oh, sorry, mustard jump scare. That was not what I intended. Alright, we're just gonna edit this a little bit, and there we go. I think I just gave you a line as your pupil. No. You look angry, but whatever. We'll make you sadder in the line art. Wow, it's already been 1 hour. How do you like the new photo, Yellow? This is such a... Yep, definitely the canon version of Yellow. Loki, I might do a part 2 tomorrow if I don't finish this by the time the stream happens, or I'll post the finished art later. Cause, yeah. We're not gonna draw the outfits yet. Because I don't wanna. Alright, we're gonna start with White, but I got White her own special hair too, so I gotta go through my references. Explode Black Void. give me a moment. Actually, how do you draw explosions? No, I don't want to watch an ad. I should have watched an ad before this. No. Explosion noises. Rah, rah. Oh no, everyone's dead and dying. Oh no! But it's only Black Lord that got hit. I'm sorry, that was me. Alright, there's the hairstyle I gave White. Let's draw it up. And then we'll do her little mask. uh, I'm scared. I don't know why. Why am I scared? Lesbians. So I gave White a similar hairstyle to mine. Oh, what the hell? But instead of like the super pow, boom, explosions, it's more calming. But since uh it's a rabbit, we're gonna do a rabbit loop de hole. Final, final destination. Indeed. Look how pretty. Red Lord, why do you have the stream chat thing in the side if it doesn't work? I bought this and it just doesn't work. I've tried a million times, it just never worked. I have a lot of problems. I'll probably fix it by the next stream, but for now, we're just gonna have to deal with this. You cannot put me in a maid dress. Alright, since this is a... We're gonna bring out my favorite tool in the world whenever I'm making models. Oh, her head's kind of tilted. Fuck. Okay. I think I based her off... I based them all off of cards. Red was the heart. Black was... I think black was the spade. That's why there's like 3. Uh... Yellow... not yellow. Diamond. Yeah. And then... Let me look at black real quick. I mean, no, I forgot their name, what it was called, but it was this one. Loki, it might be the spade, but whatever. So that's why they kind of look like it, or their belts might have, like, the symbol. That's why. I saw a really cool design that gave White, like, these cool eyelashes. Like, it looked like this. And I thought they were so pretty, and they gave her a lower batch too. I think I might do like a more tame version of that. The Black Lord has. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'll take a tamer version of that. But that was a beautiful design. Also, my White Lord, there are no pupils, really, unless her eyes are like really open, like really open. So there's no need for me to add like pupils. Idea stream. I will make a post on Tumblr to ask us questions, and on the stream we will read them. Oh, maybe. I mean, we could both stream together. I'm gonna put you in the maid dress. No. And I'll put Roblox in the background. So they're entertained. uh, you don't pay attention to the diamond. Look how pretty. And then we have to. Oh my god, why does it look like that? Shh. He didn't hear us. Alright. Yeah, that sounds good. I only do streams Wednesday. I was considering Saturday, but they're always super busy for me. For example, my dad's out of town during this Saturday. Well, he's not out of town, he's just too far away to actually deal with me. So I have to take care of the house. Let's calm that down a little bit, because that was a bit much. I forgot to do your hair. Go to sleep! Go to sleep! I have a lot of European friends that have to go to bed right now. Oh yeah, I am American. Me angry? Whoa. Guys, watch out. Yellow is angry. We gotta watch out. You're always angry. Oh god, why did I design your mask that way? Um, yeah, we're gonna calm down those eyes. Yeah, that sounds good. How long are you gone? I don't think I caught how long you were gone for. Oh, crap. Those eyes are too far apart. Did I give you pupils? Oh, I forgot to give you pupils. Alright, let's just. What are some. Let's give you goat pupils. You're looking a little more Asian, but whatever. I think it's because it reminds me of like samurais. Samurais are cool. Alright, I don't think I gave you a hairstyle either. It's a very mustard like hairstyle. We're just gonna go with your classic. You had medium-ish hair. Oh yeah, school. You should really I don't know. You should get more sleep though. You need sleep. Sleep helps you heal. Give me a moment. Crap, I opened something. What did I open? Phasma. Crap, I did not mean to open Phasma. Crap, give me a moment. Crap, I did not mean to open Phasmophobia. You need to sleep. Sleep is good for you. Alright, now we can start designing costumes. Because I still got about 30 minutes. Let's see. Whose costume should we do first? Oh, no. Whose costume should we do? Why would I have a game called Asthma? No, Knocker? What? Huh? Uh, let's see. I'm gonna do Black's outfit first. I guess you're right about. Bye. See you later. Alright, so. Let's see. I just normally have like this type of neck. And I'm. Let's see, they roll their sleeves up to about here. Oh, we have a few people here. Hello. I am drawing the lords in Halloween costumes. Oh, wait, no, that's a button up. Yeah. Black is gonna be a mime. Red is gonna be Queen of Hearts. White is gonna be the rabbit from uh what's it called? Alice in Wonderland. And yellow is gonna be a bottle of mustard. Best costumes of the year. Alright. Yeah, they just go down. Nice and simple outfit. Do we want to do the hat? Oh, you can have a scarf. Oh, wait, you're going to bed. Never mind. I think my brother just fell down his bed. Damn, that sucks. Let's do the little hat. I think a little hat will be nice. I don't know how to draw the hat, so you're just gonna have to deal with this. Red Lord? Yeah, what do you want? Oh, it looks like an ass. There we are. Next up is my costume. Oh! Let's pull this out of our ass. I saw this killer take that. What do you mean? That's you. That's you, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're delusional. I don't know what you're talking about. That's you. Yeah, they look like playing cards, but I'm just gonna put hearts there instead. Because we're the Queen of Hearts. This is going down in history. Alright, and then this costume also had a little bit of ruffles. I don't know how to draw ruffles, so we're just gonna do it how I did it before. Are you delusional? Uh, yellow? What? It's you! Is it my outfit? I think I look lovely. This is a modern day outfit they wear, I believe. Outside of Eleganda. Eleganda, whatever. I think I look fine. Lovely, even. What? What in heaven's name could you need? That's ugly. Alright. 2 costumes done. How long is this going on? We still got a little while. About 30 minutes. Alright, I need to hide distractions cause White's costume's a little. I hate the. Nothing's blocking you. You're fine. There's nothing blocking. I don't know how to draw hats. I'm just gonna say that now. And I really shouldn't have chosen this costume for White, but we're gonna do it. There's nothing covering your face. You're fine. Alright. We're gonna hide that now, because that's considered distracting. These will be our cards. This is going down in history. Alright. We'll put random cards back there later. I forgot what a clock looked like. I'm sorry, gang. Alright, I gave puffy sleeves. Really puffy sleeves. Let's put that on. And then lower wear. We're gonna start bringing out different colors. There's like random pieces of cloth. And then shorts with leggings. Uh, there we go. Where's her hair? There we go. No? There we go. And then we have to get the best costume of all. It's not that bad. Alright, let's bring out the reference, guys. I say you should take this as punishment for the amounts of times you have called me a blood clot. 'Cause now you are mustard. You kinda look like, I don't know. Costume doesn't really have sleeves besides classic black, but we're just gonna give you classic black. Alright, let's see how it all looks. Cause we might have to end stream here soon. Alright. Yellow. Or anyone, really. Should I finish this drawing on a stream or off camera? Well, on stream or a different time? I wonder if I could set up a poll. Excuse that. Let's see. What was it? Botrix? Login with YouTube. My account. Alright. You know what? We're gonna do something. We're gonna let the community decide. In YouTube, there's an option on your posts to allow voting. I'll also set up a I'll also ask people on Discord. Alright. Allow me to see something real quick. Oh, wait, we still have 30 minutes. I'm not 100% sure if I can do line art all the way then. Oops. You didn't need that. Let me see if I can at least get black. All right. What? Excuse me? Why? Why do you. What? I don't understand. Yeah, I'll probably finish this drawing off camera. I feel like that's what's best. Puffy hair. Very, very puffy. We enjoy puffy hair. It is lovely. Alright. I'm making the apple trend with gray, white, and dark instead. Ooh. Okay. Alright, next up is red. Yeah, let's go back there. Wait a moment. Yeah, I messed up. Okay. Another classic, like duo trend you can do is bitter chocolate. But I think you should probably know some tweening before you do that. Was a big fan of bitter chocolate. Bitter chocolate confession. All you really need to know is how to do a spin, but you can add extra effects. Crap. Alright, we're gonna erase that because it looks funny and we don't like how it looks. There we are. Oh yeah, the government shut down today. Like the US government. Because they could not reach a quota and understand who should be paid and how much. So a lot of people are going to get fired. Yeah, there's a lot of duo trends. Alright, we gotta put the arm here. And we're just gonna make it a little stub because I don't have much more of the jawline. Wait, what did I say? My arm? Are you excusing me over my arm? I don't like how the ruffles are drawn. We're just gonna put a pattern on them. Yeah. Okay. I need to eat. We'll clean up the line art here in a moment. Just give me a sec. Since most of this will be cut off, I get to be a little lazy about it. Oh, wait, I had a little dude up here. Wait a second. Alright. Oh, wait. No, I understand that line I made earlier now. I need ibuprofen. Hopefully this stream's about to end. It's like a little ruffle. It's a work in progress. I'll eat in like 20 minutes. Alright. Yeah, I'll do it off stream. But we'll get to white and yellow afterwards. Alright. Alright, how does that sound? Oops, wrong one.